We think, Daryl. There's two of them right there. These birds were given me by my buddy Daryl over here in Martinsburg, West Virginia. Got them out today. Some of them are out flying around top of the loft. Can't really see them real well. There's some right there. Some are in there behind the bush, getting in the shade. Here's the loft. Let's go inside, and I'll show you some of the things that we've been doing here at Hidden Hollow Loft. Fan blowing. Yard going good. Kennels. Dogs. Chickens. Yeah, I know. There's chickens in the pigeon loft. Oh well. I've done this before. I'll do it again. Doesn't hurt anything. Here we go. I just came in here and cleaned this friggin' loft. Now, if you know we've been watching my videos, these hardwood pellets, this bag and this bag, that I get at the local hardware store really cheap because the bags are busted. Now these are heating pellets. They're cheaper than what you get at Tractor Supply for animal bedding and such like that because they're busted bags. But let me tell you, when it came to cleaning this loft just a little while ago, nothing compared. Nothing compared because instead of having to do a bunch of scraping with my Craftsman scraper, all I had to do is take my broom and my shovel, and I shoveled this whole floor up in a matter of about 15 minutes because I took my time. Now, I know it's late in the year. A lot of you done finished breeding. I started with 10 this year. My buddy gave me 4. There's number 3. The other 2 are out there in the tree. You saw them when I first started. And the other one I think was sitting on top back there in the shade. And here's some others. What happened was I hatched 10. I had hatched 10, so I had 20. Daryl gave me 4, I had 24. Well, Lord don't you know that you always hiding with the babies, but I got 2 more down here. Look at this, Daryl. You want to tell me why I got white pigeons in my pigeon loft? Consider I didn't have no whites before? Somewhere along the line. It might be that one. Every time I come in here, they jump up the nest so fast, I can't really tell who's who. Maybe I'll set up a camera in here one day and find out for sure. This one, now all my birds are big and healthy. They're all flying. They're all already out. This one right here, his brother's already flying. This one just acts weird. He's feathered out. He's feathered out. But he's just got this weird act about him. Like he's brain dead or something. So I'm probably going to call him. Because, as you can see, I mean, he acts all right. He doesn't do the neck thing. He doesn't act all funky. He just acts retarded. Am I allowed to say retarded? He acts retarded. But anyway, I think that's his nest brother right there. And he does fly. He flies all around this coop. He don't act like this one at all. She's sitting on 2 eggs right there. I have some more that I raised up. Maybe I'll take you around and show you the rest of the yard. I know you know I do a whole lot more things around here than just raising pigeons. Even though this is Hidden Hollow Loft, you are now inside Hidden Hollow Loft. I separated this side over here where the door's at. I've got storage stuff in there. And a bunch of my mini bike parts because that is my new hobby now. And let me show you some things. So y'all just hang on, we'll get to it. This is one I started on. I sold the motor off of it, put a new Predator motor from Harbor Freight. Mikuni carb. See the carburetor on it? Leaking gas like a sieve. Both the ones I've tried so far leak gas really bad. I'm trying to figure out why. But this is my mini bike. I took the fenders off and the gas tank and painted everything. New seat, new handlebars. See the handlebars? It's a really fast bike. Pulls wheelies like crazy. I know. I'm a little old for this, don't you think? But apparently not. I got a few more waiting to go. That one needs a motor. That one needs a motor. This one needs a motor. Just because I say it needs a motor doesn't mean I don't have a motor. This one runs good. That one runs good. Check out this antique edger that I got the other day. It's a Firestone Supreme. All original. It runs like a top. It's got a 2 horsepower Briggs & Stratton. First one I ever seen. $50. Can't beat that. But I'll tell you what, you can beat it, and I'm going to show you why. Maybe one day here soon, I'll be able to get out on the SS Minnow. Get to try this boat out with my 8 horsepower Yamaha. I haven't done it yet. Hobbies. Got too many things going on. And there's the ram. Like they always say. Oh, okay, it's over here. Let's go over here and I'll show you what's going on. This right here is what I picked up yesterday. It was online on Facebook Marketplace. It's an old Montgomery Ward tiller, forward and reverse. Runs like a top. Got an old style Briggs & Stratton 5 horsepower motor on it. It runs like a top. $30. I jumped all over it. The guy said, make sure you're coming because there's been like 30 different people hit me up after this thing. I'm like, I bet they were. This thing's the 70s. What do you think about that? And that adds to my collection of old stuff. I know you like it. You want to till up a garden now, don't you? Hang on and we'll go to the next thing. Yeah, let's take a little walk. It's not the biggest, greatest house, but we like it. We like our yard. Woo, like the yard. It's just another entrance to my fence over here. So I can take you and show you a couple other things we got going on around here. You know, we started a dog boarding service and we've been slammed ever since. There's too many side hustles out here for people that need money or struggling. Sometimes you got to make investments, like all these dog kennels. They weren't cheap, weren't real expensive, but they weren't cheap. See that? And there's Day. Hi, Day. There's Dana. There's my boy Rex. He's got his ball. Rex, you want to play ball? Give me that ball. He doesn't like to give up the ball too much. So I'm moving some kennels around. That's a good one right back there. Got some more babies up in here. There's some bantams right there, and some Easter eggers, Arcanas, and it's a Wyandotte rooster right there. Right there. Good looking bird. Look at my garden. Some beans and some cucumbers. There's some more cucumbers, tomatoes, onions, peppers, all down that line. Eggplant, squash down there. Got some corn lined up all the way down, and it's going on. There's never enough time in a day to finish up what I got to do. Some extra cages, a lot of extra cages. There's my pretty rooster. The dogs just ran off. Hey, what are you doing over here? Why is my pigeon over here? I don't know. It's all the way from over there. You better get up the sky. Come on. Come on. That's one of my young ones. He's got a white band. He's this year's. What are you hanging around over here for? It's a good question. Hope he makes it back. But we're doing an agility course. I've got a bunch of jumps that I finished up. This right here is going to be ramp. There's 2 ramps. This is the back side. We're holding it all together. There's a wife over there under the shade tree. And my burn pit. Kind of confused of why my pigeon's over here. Pigeon, why are you over here? You need to get back over there. See if I can get him to fly back. Come on. You're acting weird. Oh, what's wrong? I don't see no blood or nothing. I don't know if he got hit by something. Something hit him. Anyway, we'll find out here in a minute. I might go down there and catch him. But that's what we got going on around here today and every day. Just a bunch of stuff. Y'all have a great day. Hope you had a wonderful weekend, 4th of July. And if you hate the country, you shouldn't be celebrating. Goodbye.